Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into how Enzo Maresca is gearing up to step into the absolutely massive tactical shoes of Pep Guardiola at Manchester City. I mean, replacing a manager who literally redefined English football, that's a near impossible task, right? But City's hierarchy, well, they've got a very specific master plan up their sleeves. So let's break down the tactical evolution of the man handpicked to lead the post-Guardiola era. We've got a lot of fascinating ground to cover. We'll kick things off with life after Pep, explore Mahrez's chess player mentality, and dive into how he masters positional play. Then, we'll look at his tactical evolution at Chelsea, discuss why he's way more than just a Pep clone, and finally, wrap it all up with checkmate at Manchester City. Let's get right into it. Part 1. Life after Pep Guardiola, replacing an absolute legend. Pep's departure after a decade of just sheer, undeniable dominance creates a massive void. It's huge, but the chosen successor, he's a proven winner. And honestly, he's no stranger to the Etihad. Take a look at this rapid rise. He won City's first PL2 title with the under-23s, guided Leicester City to a championship title, and then most recently conquered the 2025 Club World Cup with Chelsea. The guy knows the City's way inside and out, but he's already proven he can build a winning culture entirely on his own terms. Moving on to part 2, the chess player mentality, viewing football purely as strategy. To truly understand what makes Maresca tick, we have to look back at his coaching thesis from the legendary Italian center Coverciano. Fittingly, he titled it Football and Chess. And he means that literally. He organizes his game like a grandmaster. Just look at this quote. He views football strictly through the lens of strategy. He meticulously studies global tactics, actually keeping designated folders on his laptop for it, tracking play patterns so he can perfectly arrange his pieces and dictate the flow of the match. It's all about anticipating the opponent's countermoves before they even make them. Part 3. Mastering positional play, or setting the board. Okay, so a core foundational piece of his tactical philosophy is the inverted fullback. Now, we all know Pep Guardiola made this globally famous with João Cancelo, but get this. Maresca actually implemented this exact tactic successfully at the City under-23 level before Guardiola scaled it up to the senior team. Crazy, right? It's just a crucial cornerstone of his obsession with dominating the center of the pitch. When his team sets the board, they build from the back in clear, super methodical steps. Step 1, the goalkeeper pushes up, acting as an extra defender to create a numerical advantage. Step 2, a fullback slides right into the midfield to offer a progressive passing lane. And finally, step 3, the wingers absolutely hug the edge of the touchline. Why? To stretch the opponent's defense to its absolute breaking point. And this shows you how those steps transform a standard defense into this incredible 3-2-5 attacking wall. By pushing 5 players high up the pitch, Maresca pulls the opposition completely out of position. It creates vital passing lanes, and crucially, it ensures his team has the perfect structure to immediately counterpress if they happen to lose the ball. Section 4. The Chelsea tactical evolution and his mid-game adjustments. Now, you might be thinking a manager this obsessed with structure must be super rigid, right? Actually, no. When his initial Chelsea system got hit hard by injuries to key defensive players, like Wesley Fofana, he adapted. He morphed from that strict 3-2-5 box midfield into this incredibly aggressive 3-3-4 diamond shape. By tweaking it, he sacrificed a little bit of defensive cover, sure, but he completely overloaded the final third to overwhelm elite defensive blocks. Total game changer. And this impressive tactical flexibility, well, it didn't just look pretty on a whiteboard. It won hardware. This evolution culminated in Chelsea's stunning 3-0 victory over Paris Saint-Germain in the 2025 Club World Cup final. He completely outmaneuvered one of the very best teams in all of Europe. Let's look at that specific final against PSG. His setup was an absolute masterclass. He used Malo Gusto's aggressive overlaps to free up Cole Palmer inside the half spaces. Meanwhile, you had Reece James and Moises Caicedo forming this ironclad central pivot that totally locked down the middle of the pitch, completely neutralizing PSG's transitions. It proved, beyond a doubt, that he can out-tactic the best in the world on the biggest stage. That's exactly the pedigree you need for City. Part 5. More than a clone. A unique identity. Because of his background as Guardiola's assistant and, their shared love of possessional play, an obvious question comes up as he heads to the Etihad. Is Enzo Maresca just a Guardiola clone? Is he just Diet Pep? Is he destined to run the exact same methodical, slow suffocation system without his own unique flair? Let's clear that up right now.
As the man himself emphatically and honestly pretty hilariously stated to the press, his style has its own distinct edge. Yes, he has deep respect for Guardiola, obviously, but he is very much his own manager.
The real key here is understanding the difference in their attacking tempos. Pep, as we know, often prioritizes absolute ball retention. Recycling the ball endlessly until that one flawless opening appears. But Maresca, he demands high-intensity sprints. He's totally willing to abandon that slow possession game to exploit rapid, explosive vertical transitions if the opponent happens to leave space in behind. Just look at this number, 49. During the 24-25 season under Maresca, Chelsea led the entire Premier League with 49 direct attacks, and they scored 6 fast break goals. That's huge. It proves he embraces a much faster, way more punishing tempo when the space is there. He turns his teams into a lethal counterattacking threat. Section 6. Checkmate at Manchester City. The final move. So, how do all these strategic pieces fit onto the board at the Etihad? Well, the current City squad offers Maresca the perfect chess pieces. In goal, he gets to choose between Donnarumma's elite shot-stopping or James Trafford's brilliant build-up play. In defense, he's got Nico O'Reilly as a dream inverted fullback. Out wide, Jeremy Doku isolating fullbacks perfectly fits Maresca's touchline-hugging winger profile. And waiting in the middle, Erling Haaland, just ready to punish disorganized defenses from those rapid cutbacks. It's a scary combination.
Basically, Maresca brings a proven culture of meritocracy, intense off-the-ball pressing, and incredible positional clarity to a squad that's already built for total dominance. He isn't walking in there to tear down the house, right? He's walking in to remodel it with a slightly faster, more direct blueprint.
I'll leave you with this final, somewhat provocative thought to chew on. Instead of just maintaining Guardiola's historic legacy, could Maresca's direct, shape-shifting tactics actually make Manchester City more dangerous and unpredictable than ever before? The board is set. Now, we just wait for his first move.